Hey guys, we will be beginning very soon. I just want to know if you can hear us clearly. So just leave a comment and tell us if you're able to hear me. And
Yeah.
I want to encourage you to invite a friend. Just share the link with a friend. Tonight we'll be talking about New Year's resolutions. And so I just want you to share that link with someone so that they can join us. We'll begin shortly. Just give us about 2 minutes. Hey, say hi, Junior.
Hi guys, welcome to the live. Happy New Year, everyone. Share the link, share the link. Let's get the live going. Share it with your friends. We promise not to keep you too long, but I hope that you'll enjoy the show. Share the link.
All right, guys. So I'm Roy,
And I'm Alexia.
and welcome to Live with the Lindsays.
Lindsays. And this is Junior. He's actually supposed to be in bed, but he's up, you see. He wants to be a part of the show. All right.
Yeah, so tonight we'll be talking about New Year's resolutions. And so we will be sharing with you our 5 New Year's resolution for 2021. And so it's going to be a long night with him, but we won't keep you long tonight. So we're going to look at certain categories and we will tell you our resolution in those categories. So we're going to begin with our spiritual resolution. So I'm going to start with mine and then Alexia will tell you hers. Okay, so my spiritual New Year's resolution is to try to allow my faith to be passed on to my children. So my greatest fear is that if the Lord should delay his coming, that my children don't follow in my footsteps. So I'm going to try the best that I can this year to do all that I can to help them to learn to love Jesus even more. And so my daughter is able to pray now. She's only 3, but she can say a prayer and it makes sense. But this year, I want to talk more about the goodness of God in my life. I just don't want to have worship and to pray with her, but I want to tell her about the good things that God is doing in my life so that she can truly see that God is a good God. So, Alexia, what's your spiritual resolution?
Well, guys, my New Year's resolution for my spiritual life is to read the Bible more. I want to be more consistent. I have constantly joined these Bible reading plans and I never go through them. I always pause or just stop altogether. So I want to be more consistent. And every year I tell God, okay, I'm going to do better. I'm going to read the Bible all through, and I never do. So I plan this year to actually get a Bible that I like. And then I will subscribe to a plan that is realistic to follow. I'm not going to subscribe to a plan where I have to read 7 chapters a day because we know we get busy and I read 7 chapters a day. Although we have to make time for God still, but I want a realistic plan. And so that's my goal for my spiritual life, just to be consistent in Bible reading and get a realistic Bible plan. If I could read one chapter a day and meditate on that chapter and really let it sink in, that would be good for me. So that's my spiritual goal for 2021. And by God's grace, I'll accomplish it.
All right. And so the next one is our health goal, right? What do we want to do to improve our health? So, Alexia, I'm going to you first, and then I'll come back to myself.
All right. So, guys, if you have me on Facebook, Alexia Lindsay, you can check me out on Facebook. You know that I was skinny before. Not that there's anything wrong with a little plumpness. No. But when we get a little bit too overweight, it's not good for our health. So in 2021, I'm not going to set a goal that I'm going to lose 50 pounds. No, I'm not going to do myself like that, because in this area, I want to be realistic also. So I want to be more consistent with my exercise routine. And I have set a realistic goal of doing at least 5 days out of the week, 30 minutes a day, maybe less, but once I get moving. And to keep myself accountable, I have a chart where each month of the year is outlined, and within each month are each day in the month. And so every day I exercise, I'm going to shade that little spot in so that I can keep abreast as to what I'm doing, how consistent I'm being, just a little reminder. And also, I'm going to have a little vision board. So it's good to see what you want to be like. So I'm going to have like a little skin, like a picture of someone who I want to be as slim as. And that's going to be my motivation. So that's what I'm going to do. So my goal is to be more consistent in exercise, do something 5 days out of the week, and hopefully I will get healthier and then shed the extra fluffiness.
All right. So, just in case you're just joining us, we're talking about our 5 New Year's resolutions. And so we spoke about our spiritual resolution. Now we're talking about our health resolution. And so while we're on talking to you, if you would like to share your resolutions for the new year, I just want you to type it in the live chat box so that we can read some of them at the end. And just in case you're brave enough, at the end of the show, we will put the invite link in the chat box so that if you would like to come and join us and share your resolutions live online, you will be able to do so. So my health resolution. I tried walking during the pandemic. I did it for about a month. Was it about a month?
I think so.
Yeah, and then I gave up. I was doing so well. I was so excited about it. But then you know what happened? Online classes started, and then my daughter started going to school, and my life got turned upside down, and I stopped walking. So in 2021, I want to get back walking in the mornings or in the afternoon, whenever it is, but I have to get that exercise in. And so that's my goal for 2021 regarding my health. I want to walk because I'm not trying to look slim like her. I'm happy with my round face, but I just don't want to get too big. Because if I get too big, then I'll be in trouble. So I just want to lose a little bit of the belly fat. And so I want to get back walking. So now we're going on to our third category, and that is something personal. Is there anything personal that you would want to do for yourself outside of your health, outside of your spiritual life? Something just to develop yourself in 2021.
Well, my goal is to read a good book.
All right, just one.
I have not listen. You can't set the bar too high that you won't be able to achieve it. That's one thing that we all need to know. Just start with baby steps. So if I finish that one book before the year is out, then I'll maybe take up another. But I want to at least get myself reading again. And also, I want to be more intentional in teaching my kids. Now, yeah, you see, they're little, but still, we have to take time to nurture them and to develop their different skills and abilities. So I want to be intentional in teaching them maybe the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, whatever it is. I want to set a time each day where I give to them, developing them. We always focus on worship, and we make sure we have our worship and our devotion, and we teach the little kids. But sometimes outside of worship, we need to spend a little bit more time on the other stuff, being intentional, teaching them other little skills, or things in life where they can, to help them grow and develop their brain and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my 2 personal goals that I think I want to work at.
All right, great. So I just want to shout out some of the people who are online, right? I see we have the Richards, we have Joel and Sanaja Richards, and we have Mrs. Cordell Ford, and we also have Trudy. Trudy, welcome. You know, Trudy is a super fan of Living with the Lindsays. Every time we post a video online, Trudy normally leaves a comment. And so, Trudy, we're happy to see you tonight. And so, friends, we're talking about our New Year's resolutions. And so we want you to type yours in the box. So what's my personal New Year's resolution? I want to tell you that I want to learn a skill. I want to develop in another area. So I like technology. So I'm going to find a free course online, and I'm going to try to do that course to learn a new skill so that I can develop my talent in that area. All right. So Alexia, I see Danique is on now. Hi, Danique.
Hi, Denise.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
All right.
And Mrs. Forbes, hi. Happy New Year.
All right. So now for the other 2, you can choose whatever category you would like to talk about, and you just give us two things that you're going to do with the other 3 that we spoke about before.
Okay, guys.
Your mic fell off.
So I just have a little tip for us when we are making New Year's resolution or New Year's goals, New Year goals. Sometimes along the way, we may fall off the wagon and get lost. Don't stop. That's the problem. Each new year, treat each day like a new year, a new time to start over. So just because you failed last week or for a month, just pick up wherever you left off and start again. So don't be discouraged with the eating. I know some of us who want to lose weight, sometimes we have like cheat meals, a lot of cheat meals for a month. Don't worry. You had a cheat meal, but you can pick right back up and start over again and start afresh. Don't be afraid to start afresh. All right. Even if you've messed up many times, and set realistic goals, baby steps. And one thing I've always heard when I watch exercise videos, it's improvement, not perfection. So whatever you're doing, just try to improve yourself each step of the way, and then you'll get better. Don't try to be perfect all at once, because we're going to mess up. And it's okay if we mess up, but baby steps, baby steps.
Guess who's online? Karen.
Hi, Karen Jean. Shout out to my girl, Karen. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
All right. So you were supposed to tell me something else that you want to do, one that we haven't listed as yet.
I don't know.
While
I don't have any more goals. Guys, would you like to share your New Year's resolution? Any tips that you have? Put them in the comment box. We can read it aloud, and let's share with each other any tips on keeping New Year's resolutions or any New Year's resolutions that you have.
All right. So I'm going to tell you one of mine. She mentioned it earlier. I have like over 200 books to my left right here. And I used to read a whole lot. But now, I guess, since I started having children and, life got busy, I started slowing down with my reading. So in 2021, I want to get back reading again. And so that's one of the things. And then my final one is that I want to be present in my children's life more. To be at home and to be busy on your cell phone or doing something else that isn't being present. So my goal is to be intentional about spending more time with them. And so when I'm there with them, even if it's 30 minutes that I'm going to dedicate to them, but I'm just going to give them that time without looking at my cell phone, without doing anything else. All right, so that's my five.
Okay, so I see in the comment box we have Yasma Adams says that she wants to keep getting closer to God. Great. And then we have her also saying she wants a healthy lifestyle, going back to full vegetarian diet, dedicate more time to exercise. Excellent, Miss Adams. Now, I saw something that's really great on a friend shared it on Facebook. She is not vegan. She eats meat every now and again. But what she has done to slowly transition into the vegan life is to substitute one meal a day and make that a vegan meal. So that one meal a day, she's going to make it vegan, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And she'll gradually work into it. So that's just a suggestion. You don't want to shut yourself off from meat altogether at one time. You may go back and crave it. So you just start introducing one meal a day that's vegan, or you can choose one day of the week to not have any meat, and then you increase your days, and then by the time you know it, you'll be, I guess your taste buds would adjust, because oftentimes we don't give our taste buds time to adjust. And yeah, we've been eating it for a long time, so we say it's time to cut the meat or whatever altogether. But we have to slowly readjust our taste buds and everything. Okay.
All right, guys. So I'm going to put the invite link in the box now. So just in case you want to join us, but I'm going to step away with Junior because he is a bit fussy at this time. So the invite link is in the chat box. So if you would want to come on live and share your New Year's resolution or just say hi to us, you can come on.
Okay, guys. So I'm taking over. Right? We're still talking about New Year's resolution. And one thing that we always do is we forget. So we may set a goal now and then we forget about it. Now, this is one good tip that you can implement in your life to continue to remember about the goals you have set. So I want to have a healthier lifestyle. I want to eat better, but I like to go on YouTube and I like to watch different mukbangs, right? That's not good. So because those mukbangs are encouraging you to eat a large amount of unhealthy food. So what I want to do now is to shift my view from watching the stuff that would dissuade me or discourage me from eating healthy and watch more encouraging videos like how to lose weight, how to change my eating habits. So we want to continue to train the mind, because the mind is a very powerful thing, guys. If you believe it or not, you want to watch those videos just that will talk about the positive things, those goals that you want to set. You want to watch those videos that will let it sink in the mind so that each day you'll be encouraged to achieve your goals. So guys, brother, let me look in the comment box. Mr. Richard says, no more meat, Richard's family. Over with meat eating by the grace of God. That's great. Now, my husband is a vegan. And you would think I'll be a vegan by now, but I'm not. So I want to be on that train with you too, Richards. I want to give up meat eventually, but I'll pray about it. I'll pray about it. Recently, guys, I've given up sugar. well, not in totality. I still eat bread and stuff like that. But for this entire week, I gave up sugar. I didn't eat any candies, any sweets, nothing. And I feel good. So sometimes we think we can't do it, but we really can. We just have to train our mind, as I was saying before. Very, very important to train our minds. All right. So, guys, this is like the end of our discussion. Anyone wants to give a shout out? I'm out of talk for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live. You enjoyed being with us for our first live, and out of many, many more to come. Shout out to everyone who joined us this evening. Happy New Year. God bless. And we'll see you at our next show. Bye.